How do I stay soft and open in a world that rewards being hard? Out of pure rebellion. That's actually my entire personality is made up of that concept. You know what? I'm not going to be angry because you want me to be angry. I'm not going to be sad because you want me to be sad. I'm instead going to just live life. I'm going to be joyful. I'm going to have happiness. I'm going to push against whatever vibe, mood, negative hindrance that anybody's trying to add on my life out of a sense of rebellion. I'm rebelling against the urge to just be grunge. And I'm actually going to lean in and be quippy, happy, kitschy because that's the way that I fight back. That's like my version of fighting back. You know, my defense mechanism in life is joy, and can't nobody take it from me because it is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't.
Thank you, Kiki Palmer. She's the GOAT. In this watermelon bag, I have all your supplies that you're gonna need for this week, okay? I told you on Friday that it's gonna be crazy, Crystal. And here we are, okay? Buckle up, fucklehead. We've got Justice. What a great card to get on this crazy, crazy week. This is Josh. He's got scales and a sword, and you're gonna need this, okay? You're gonna need this. So the first thing I want to say is that the world is changing on a fundamental level right now. It is crumbling, okay? This week, the two players that are just running amok are Uranus, planet of chaos, and Pluto, lord of the underworld, okay? That's not light, that's not fluffy, and it's not a joke. I'm not even kidding. I'm not kidding. All of our personal planets, Venus, Mercury, the Sun, all of them, are going to conjunct with Pluto this week. And what that means is Pluto is going to take all of these areas in your life down to hell with him. And he's going to, Doctor Strange, examine them. And he's going to only leave you what is true. He's going to get you down to the bare bones of what is true. And you can be a participant in that, or you can fight against that. And I highly recommend that you don't fight against that, because you're not going to win. Pluto, he's not playing, is what I'm saying. Be afraid, be very afraid, is what I'm saying, of Pluto. If you're trying to go against him, if you're working with him, it could be so powerful, it could be so transformational for you. But fighting against him is a bad move. I wouldn't do it. I do not recommend. 0 out of 10 recommend, okay? So all of these areas in your life, your physical body, your own vitality, your money, how you communicate, your relationships are huge this week, are all going up for review. And because everything is moving into Aquarius, where it's conjuncting Pluto, it's like there's zero tolerance for inauthenticity. There's zero tolerance for it in any area of your life. It's like this is the last purge before we step into the new earth, the new world that will start unfolding. I mean, it has already started, but like with the big things that are happening in February, it's like you can't take the kitchen sink with you. It's like bye with the baby and the bathwater. Like anything that's holding you back, anything that's inauthentic, anything that's not real, anything that's not true is out the door, whether you like it or not. So my advice is to play with it. It's to get still. And I know that's not the easiest to do, but it's really the most important thing, because you want to make this transition as easy on yourself as you can. Get still and really look at these areas of your life. Pluto's going to make you, but examine what in your life is not true. What does not need to come with you. It's 10-10. Oh, wow. What is not going to come with you into this next season? And unclench. And don't let Pluto rip it away from you. The combination of Pluto and Uranus is the energy that's happening right now is unprecedented. It hasn't happened, and it's just there's nowhere to hide, guys. And that's not just for us in our personal lives, that's on a global level. There's nowhere for these the powers that were to hide. Like the financial stuff, all that stuff is coming out, it's coming to light. And that's what this card is representing, this justice card. Justice doesn't always happen smoothly. It doesn't always, it's, like sometimes necessary evils have to happen for justice to occur. And that is what this week is going to look like. A bunch of necessary evils, a bunch of hard truths, even within ourselves. Like even the parts of ourselves that we are not fully honest about, our wants, our needs, our desires, those parts Pluto is not he's gonna shine a light on it. And the best way to get through this week, next couple of days, but this whole entire week, is just to be honest and unclench. Let go, release of the things that you don't need. Justice will prevail. So to me, this is the promise, this is the silver lining of this really, really tense energy. But I'm not gonna mince words, it's not gonna look pretty. This is like hater energy too. It's also pulling darkness out of other people who don't have, they don't know what's happening. So people, and I think too, people are gonna be just fed up. And to get to the fed up point, they might be angry, they might be so bored with their lives that they're just kind of wanting to attack, to feel something, So you might be the recipient of that energy, and you kind of have to just know that that's what's in the air. It has nothing to do with you, it has more to do with them. Release, let go, you've got bigger fish to fry, So if people are coming at you, talking shit about you in your comments, whatever it is, it's for the birds, Justice will prevail. And use this energy as it's meant to be used. Pluto can transform, Pluto can transmute. If people are sending you negativity, you take that shit, you take that energy that they're giving you, thank you, and do something with it. Point it towards your goals. Transform your life. Use that energy as fuel to make the changes in your life that you know that you need to make. I'm very excited for the energy, but I understand the depths of it. So grounding yourself, and do not go down rabbit holes of destruction. You know what I mean? Like, mind your thoughts. Use the energy for good. Because Pluto can bring out the freaks, The freaks are coming out. So just protect yourself, protect your energy. Stay as grounded as you possibly can. Pray. Stay away from negativity and mind your thoughts, okay? I love you guys so much. You totally got this. And this is just the necessary moves that need to be made for you to enter your new era, okay? So just do so with grace and release what no longer serves, okay? I love you guys. I'll see you on Wednesday.